Probably not super wise to record this at like almost 1 a.m., but who cares? Let's continue on with the story. I want to know what happens. Ba-ba-dum.
Did Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
What? Oh! Goddamn. Convenience.
I assume this is the Truthseeker's past Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore.
It looks a bit different, though.
The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
What is it, Changli?
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why?
Maybe it knew it was dying.
We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
I mean, if it's dying or about to reach the end of its life or not gonna last much longer, and this entire area depends on its existence to maintain the temporal barrier, if it dies and there's no, like, safeguard, let's call it that, or like backup plan, backup generator, if you will, and the temporal barrier just disappears, does everyone that's inside of this place just immediately die? Or like age exponentially? So that could be why it decided to teach the Court of Savante ways to artificially manipulate time, so as to not like let everyone die once it was gone. At least that's my best guess.
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter.
Ba-ba-dum. Oh, okay, never mind. It is like the other one. It's just that it wasn't popped up yet. Wait. Okay. How am I I can't do both of them at the same time, though. Let's see this real quick. So I can hit you. I can hit you.
One of the photon vaults always... Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disc with an explosion.
I didn't notice that. Let's just run up the wall. Okay, now we just need to... Wait! God! Yes, yes, I know. I get the idea. I'm glad I didn't die. Okay. Once this way should do it. Yeah.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Convenient.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
Nice.
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Launch me up. Chest.
Cherish every
And
game.
also, what? I'm guessing there's gonna be like, we're gonna go downstairs here. Ooh. Oh, what's that?
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the Court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Doesn't matter, we gotta kill them.
Banish all vice.
Stay behind me, like frigid death. Swift and resolute. Shadow, follow. Nowhere to hide.
Man. Sponge. Okay.
Stay behind me.
Okay.
Down with the curtain. The show begins.
Leave it to me.
Ah, there's more.
One with the sound.
Universe in my psyche.
Cycle of corruption. Frozen blockade.
Yay, okay.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Just after I try to see if there's anything over here. Seems like I can go up here. Ooh, snail. Chest.
Cherish every game.
This is maybe a little bit too much in the exploration, but... Okay, I don't think there's gonna be anything here. Can I just yoink this? No! Oh my god, I just wanted to go in. Never mind. Trying to, like... hit it. There you go. Oh.
Wind guide me.
Ooh, I'm just gonna at least go get this real quick. Yoink. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be self-explanatory, so I didn't bother to check it out.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest.
Did the Court of Savante build this too?
Yes.
We
The
build
flare
everything, girl.
crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone?
Mm-hmm.
That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
That's why the whoa, sorry about that. That's where the corresponding star has dimmed.
Yes. We still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
Jinshi was injured.
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
Guess that means we gotta hurry up. Yeah, and actually, we were supposed to head this way. Well, just went there. I do this all the time. I try to explore areas earlier and then realize that I was actually supposed to go there later. But at least we didn't go too far, so... And I'm gonna pick up more things.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Oh. Was that here before? Anyways. Monitoring report on abnormal spectrum performance C001. Title, Spectrum Anomaly Monitoring Report for Subject C001. Entry, that. Abstract. The data presented in this report were obtained from spectrum evaluations performed on subject C001, also known as Jue, from June redacted to December redacted. During a preliminary experiment conducted on June 14th, redacted researchers observed a 15-second frequency loss in subject Zero's spectrum. Yeah, I'm just going to call it Jue for simplicity's sake. Loss in Jue's spectrum. 5 additional tests were later conducted through the following day, and all data obtained reflecting the frequency loss were highly consistent. Margin of error averaged below 0.02. The recorded data of the resonance spectrum on the 3rd, 6th, 11th, 23rd, and 30th of the subsequent month indicated a gradual lengthening of Jue's frequency loss. The data exhibited significant increase in variant patterns. It was postulated that this event occurred due to the presence of subject C002, also known as the Mianlong chamber. Okay. Subsequent 32 one-factor experiments confirmed a significant correlation between the Mianlong chamber and the duration of frequency loss in Jue. Okay. Notably, the Mianlong chamber exhibited an inhibitory effect on the duration growth of Jue. Based on spectrum monitoring data of subject Jue, from June redacted to December redacted, the following preliminary conclusions can be drawn. Jue bears defect/malfunction. The Mianlong chamber can temporarily slow down the escalation of Jue's defect, but cannot make up for Jue's frequency loss. Appendix 1. Source Research Memo number C349. With the help of the peculiar visitor, we were given the opportunity to converse with Jue directly. It was a meaningful and mutual conversation, though we didn't get as much information as I had hoped for. But at the very least, the conversation proved one point. Our previous research was effective, and there was no defect in... Wait, what? And there was no defect in Jue. As per Jue's own declaration, one of the temporal programs was lost, and during its prime, Jue had the capability to manipulate time by decelerating or even halting it, rewinding it, and making corrections as needed. Nonetheless, the current condition of Jue can be described as one of sickness, with irreversible disruptions to time, rendering any attempts at correction or restoration ineffective. Consequently, Mount Firmament has been transformed into an isolated entity amidst the vast oceans of time, despite the initial purpose being one of redemption? Huh? Appendix 2. A redemption from what? Appendix 2, Source Research Memo number C382. By running through time flow models, we came up with 2 hypotheses. Hypothesis 1, Jue's defect, quote unquote, is non-congenital, and this defect may have taken place around the period of Jue's first arrival at Mount Firmament. It has been confirmed that the defect cannot be reversed. See report, blah blah blah. Hypothesis 2. The discrepancy in temporal progression between the interior and exterior of the time bubble has been progressively widening. Based on data comparisons, there exists a correlation between the deceleration rate of time flow in Mount Firmament and the growth rates of the duration of Jua's frequency loss. Okay, hold on. The discrepancy in temporal progression between the interior and exterior of the time bubble. Okay, so like the difference in time between inside the time place, the time mandate, whatever, temporal mandate, and outside has been progressively widening. So what I'm interpreting that as is the, like, if you exist, like for instance, if before 1 day inside the temporal mandate place equaled 10 days outside, now all of a sudden 1 day equals like 50 days if you leave. Based on data comparisons, there exists a correlation between the deceleration rates of time flow in Mount Firmament. Okay, so it's not that, it's that time is slowing down so much inside the firmaments. Okay, I think I get it now. Same concept I had, it's just that time is slowing down so much more that the difference with outside time. God damn it. I hope this isn't fucking up my recording. Oh well, I'll just have to re-upload it. Not the end of the day. Okay, let's just continue reading. Expanding on the second hypothesis, if Jue were to eventually cease to exist, the uncontrolled flow of time in Mount Firmament would likely surpass its limitations and impact a broader range of regions, such as the entirety of Jinzhou. Okay, so that's worse than I had posited before. This might be why that peculiar visitor offered to work with us in the first place. Appendix 3. Source Research Memo number C457. Efforts are being made to advance the development of the artificial resonance object. Although we have not yet achieved success, we have decided to name it the Chronosorter, in honor of our recent progress. I know we have our peculiar visitor to thank for every progress we've made so far. If the Chronosorter project is successful, it's a win-win for everyone involved. As I had anticipated, they intend to restore and utilize Jue's complete power in order to rectify the temporal distortion with the aid of a resonance object. There is still a significant journey ahead. This is merely the starting point. Merely, bleh.
The Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time, and if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou.
That doesn't seem very good.
So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
Is there any way to cure the Sentinel? Good question.
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records.
I think we need, well, actually, maybe that's why it wants Jinshi to fight it, to like prove that she's okay, so it can like leave without any regret or something.
Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely.
Okay, give me a second. I don't know if you're gonna see this, but I just want to check Can't upload. View error. The connection to the server has been lost, so there might have been a problem in connecting the network. Try again. Okay, so there'll just be 4 minutes left. Hopefully it's okay and it uploads okay. Anyways, okay. Yes.
In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would
Us.
have to come up with a last resort.
The chrono
The
sorters.
Sentinel couldn't be
Blech.
fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance.
And that's Jinchi. Sorry there. I muted the mic because I took a candy. It's Jinchi. Jinchi's job is going to be to replace Jue. Hence why Jue said, eventually you're going to surpass me.
Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object.
And probably also this. So it worked.
No,
Yeah.
a chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power.
Aha. If objects didn't work, then what if it was a person? Jinchi.
We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
I wonder what the significance of Jinchi being a dead baby has. Like, clearly, Jue rewound time so that she wouldn't be dead, but like, maybe the process of rewinding time to like resuscitate her is what made her able to become his resonator. But he had resonators in the past, no? Maybe she isn't even really human and he like made her. Okay. Oh my god, great. The consequences of going to soul level 3, I think.
Evils be gone.
I'm so used to obliterating mobs in like seconds in Genshin, so now coming back to this where I actually have to put effort is really something. Come on, just die already.
One with the sound. The show begins.
Okay. Oh, there it is, I think. So we're gonna need to find... Oh, there's more enemies here. Fuck is that? A cube?
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade.
Oh my god. God damn it.
Tranquility.
Oh, fucking kamikaze enemies, isn't it?
A
So many
contented
clang
mind is a
bang.
perpetual feast.
Flying bangs, and they go ba-bang. Ooh. Wait, hold on a second. Can I actually get to level 30, maybe? Yay! Okay. Have I not... have I got the weapon? Is that the weapon? It is! Okay, so, I want... the gauntlets. Yes. Just because I want Zani to have weapons, and I think this
Let
is
me
going to
there
be...
for everyone.
I'll do my best.
Let's see if... Wait. Crit damage, that's always nice. Resonance... Casting Resonance Liberation increases attack. Let's just put it on, man. Can't be much worse than... And right, I don't want to use... weapons. Oh, wait, hold on. It's already overcapped. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna be using those weapons ever, I think. But still, just in case. Oh. Nice. And auto supplement. Okay, so I can at least do this real quick. Honestly, I have no idea what Jiangshi. They have so many similar names. I forget what hers is. Okay. Auto supplement. Oh wait, no, not go, not go, not go. Wait, hold on. Let me just
Let
check.
me be there forever.
I should.
I'll do my best.
Crit rate 21. Hey, you know what? Considering where I am in the game at this
Let
point,
me be there.
I'll do my best.
not the worst. And yeah, I know I have her on a healer set, but that's because she's my healer and I want more heals than anything else. Wonder if I can, like, just check this out real quick. Rejuvenating glow. Ooh. I already have it, but I'm gonna replace it because it's better than this one and see if I can put something else here instead. No, I can't put that one there. Put this. Crit rates. Yes. My crit rate better now. It's 21. I don't want to spend ages here, but I need to still level this thingy up. Upgrade? Hey! I have 1,000 of these, my god. Okay, a little bit of crit rate. That's not bad. Still, this one here is really weak, isn't it? Let's see if I can get something else. No. Ooh. Attack. Glacial electrofusion defense. Arrow. But no, I didn't have that. So what about this here? And this here is better. So what if I... went and got this one here. Yeah. Upgrade. I'm almost finished, I promise. Yeah, no crit. Whatever. And if I upgrade this one, oh, right. Crit damage, no crit, but still attack. That's not the worst. And I mean, technically speaking, I have those, like, boxes with, like, 50 that I could use, but I think I want to wait a little bit. I think that's almost like 30% crit rate. That's not the worst. I can live with that for now. Ooh, wait. Can't break this. And I can't swim with this, so like... Can I launch it there? I don't think I can. That's not what I'm supposed to put it, is it? No. Pretty sure there's something on this side that I'm gonna need it for. Oh, okay, there's a Chronos order over there that's gonna let us undo the damage here. That's gonna let us get to this and throw it on the other side. Okay, I get it. Now that I think about it, can I fly in here? I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I figured. Okay.
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate.
Let's do this here first. Is that an enemy? What is this? It looks like one of those bang bang thingies. Ooh, Echo Challenge. The hell? Interact with the mechanic to start the Echo Challenge, Clang Bang, and transform into Clang Bang. Okay. Transform into Clang Bang and use the leap device to launch yourself. To launch yourself. My God. To launch yourself at the ice walls to break through it. Transform into Clang Bang, jump, and then launch a plunging attack to break through the ice caps. Okay. Where's the launch?
So it turned you into a Clang Bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Okay, so we're supposed to do this. Which is... It's literally just one of those circular thingies that I forget the name of, but it's just covered in ice. It's so cute. Oh my god, can I? Boom! It falls on its head. No, little feet. Okay, okay. That's enough. Enough of that. Explode.
Another chronosorter. Let's give it a try.
Okay, hold on a second. Clearly. Wait. Okay, there it is. There was this here too. Can I cross this? No, but that's because I have to destroy these.
There is still another photon vault
Yeah.
to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
I just didn't do things in order. Okay, right. So now
The
there's
stone
I
slates have formed a
saw
path. Now
this
we can
thing
bring the task
here.
fulminate across the water.
Where? Oh, there's a chest. Chest.
Remnants of the past.
Alrighty, let's go find it. Is it? Yeah, it's over here. Okay, okay. Gimme, 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 gimme. So I was a bit wrong. We weren't supposed to pass this way, but you know what? Close enough. Actually. Wait, can I climb? No, but I can still... But, I would have missed that. Where is it? Wait, no, god damn it. Ugh. Went in the wrong direction. I have to remember that I have unlimited stamina outside of battle. Except not the dash. Can't dash infinitely. Well, boinks.
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
But
Down with the curtain!
yay. Oop. Silver bunny lizard. Let's grab this here too. I don't see what's up there. Clearly something. Oh. Let's do this thing here first. Okay. And this is what we're supposed to attack. Okay, let me just go check over here real quick. Wait, where is it? 'Cause I feel like this is something I'm gonna forget to come back to if I don't check it out now. Okay, never the mind.
Unexpected discovery.
Shit. No! Please, 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 no. I need enough stamina so I can escape. Okay. Okay. Let's just pretend like I did not check that out. Can I put like a little... Yeah, let's put that there. So I know at least to come back. Okay. I don't want to spend too long trying to defeat an enemy and then die in the process. That'd be kind of pathetic. So let's just run away for now, like a coward. Yes. Activate.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone.
Wait, what? No! You could have continued talking, Changli. I just wanted to break some ice. Oh. Oh. Is the flare stone on the floor beneath us? Okay.
I should be able to find Jinshi soon.
Bam. I activated this already. Can I operate?
We've reached the carrier lift.
Ooh, what about upper here?
Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
Well, down we go, I guess. Okay. I want to break more ore. But it's gonna be more reading. Did I get it? Man. Okay, I got it. More reading, let's go. Quarter Savante. A research. Dates blank of the 5th. As our 903rd experiment ended in yet another failure, we couldn't help but reminisce about our initial excitements when we completed the first Chronosorter prototype. However, we were always aware that it was a crude replica of Jue's power. My calculations showed that the Chronosorters could only function within a specific distance and would become useless once removed from the region's time barrier, although they may still work at the luminous shore. Despite this, I clung to hope. The concept of a secondary resonance was more than just a theory to me. It was my life's work. It was terrifying to think it could all be a mere fantasy. Research memorandum number C545, date blank 26. The 931st Chronosorter, like its predecessors, was destroyed by intense resonance shock, but it successfully restored time for a brief 1.29 seconds, making it a valuable sacrifice. I was right. My belief in the secondary resonance theory has been confirmed. When two entities resonate at high intensity, the weaker one can exert a much greater resonance power than its original capacity. The only issue is how the Chronosorters we've been making are too fragile for this task. I need a more powerful resonator, Jinshi, probably, but the risk is too great. No one can withstand the resonance shock of Jue's without enduring catastrophic overclocking, except his resonator, perhaps. Note, I must speak to our visitor. I saw them telling Jue something. I am convinced that there is a connection between what they did and the brief success of Chronosorter number 931. Yes, I had seen it with my own eyes. Jue must have transmitted some form of unknown energy to Chronosorter number 931. Just when I had deemed the experiment a failure. I wonder if this visitor is... No, if this visitor can't be Jinshi. They wouldn't know who Jinshi is, right? And she would have been too young otherwise. Unless Jue, like... Nah, that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, it has to be Rover.
Is that so?
What does it say? Rover, we read it.
So this file confirms that the Chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The Chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel.
That sounds really powerful.
No, it was nowhere near enough. The Chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a second resonance awakening.
A destined fight between Jinshi and the Sentinel.
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
Did the Court of Cervantes' research succeed?
Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode.
Mm-hmm.
It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote.
What is overclocking? Okay, so the chronosorter overclocked, basically.
Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
It's probably one of those things that only a few people could actually withstand. Like, if you could successfully overclock and go through, like, the side effects and all that and come out the other side, you'd be better off. But many people just don't make it. Or can't make it. It doesn't sound like a good thing.
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down and the Sentinel
Wait, hold on.
In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel. Successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order.
Overclocking. When the chronosorter almost broke down, energy transmissions. With that one.
Rover, do you have an idea?
I don't know, man. Do I? Read. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I already read that. What am I doing? Got distracted a little bit. Okay.
Jinshi.
Oh, is she there? Oh my god, is she being attacked by something?
You.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But Changli, you're...
I mean, once we finish, once we resolve the issue, I'm sure.
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
What is our connection to this place, though? I don't get it. Like...
But we already owe Rover a lot.
I'm here to find out about my past. There you go.
As we headed toward Mount Firmament, Rover mentioned a strange dream she had. It may have been a flashback of her lost memories. Rover, Jue, and Mount Firmament. There must be some kind of crucial connection between the three. Rover also has her own reasons for being here.
I see. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Hopefully, at least some answers. Would be nice.
Let's cut to the chase.
Yes, we gotta deal with the situation at
What did you
hand.
find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate.
Yep, that's you, girl.
Their records indicate a solution.
Ooh, is it some kind of sacrifice?
To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinchi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I would say her life and probably more. Oh my
I
god.
understand.
Yes, go away, my god. I know I've been playing for 3 hours. It's the
I
weekend.
share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long.
I mean, I feel like most people wouldn't exactly concern themselves with the health of their quote-unquote god-ish figure.
Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinchi?
Which she must.
If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinchi?
I'm sure she has.
Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinchi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher.
Oh? Oh, right. She's in this temporal area and when
learned from the
she
best.
dies.
When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Good point.
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Yeah, failure isn't an option here, Jinshi.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here.
Oh.
You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
I don't remember anything, but I can fight. I'm strong. It wouldn't hurt to help. First one.
thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep your words in mind.
No.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
Maybe the Fraxidus are just really strong. They might be using the Court of Savante's mechanisms. Maybe they manipulated the Sentinel's weakness. I feel like the second one makes the most sense.
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
I am gonna be calling it quits because it's already been 52 minutes and I don't want to cut it too close. So, doodles!